Today I'm gonna be showing you probably the strongest build for the upcoming season. So this is Pit 110, and well, actually I was right about the Isidore. This build does literally trillions of damage. I don't usually do full runs for pit pushes, but today we're gonna be making an exemption. So it's 2 trillion damage right there. Probably took me more or less 200,000 of Ducits. And it's not even done yet. The weapon, I was master working for like 30 minutes. I still can't get the ball lightning on the weapon, like a triple crit on the ball lightning. This sword right here. And I told myself anyway, it's just a temporary thing since it's the PTR, so it is what it is. Anyway, back to the pit. You can see I turned off I only have the orange numbers, the what do you call this, the overpower numbers on. I think the hardest part when I was crafting the build was getting to make sure that every hit will be overpowered. I'll show you at the end of the bit. That's 3.7 trillion damage right there. The thing about this one is though, we don't have permanent teleport. So you're not gonna be expecting to see like 3-minute runs, even if we drop it down to like pit 100. That's why we'd rather do a pit 105. Pit 105 is really easy. This pit 110, I'm running against unstoppable enemies, like more than half the time. That's fine, because I really wanted to do a pit 110 so I can compare it to a Hydra build. It's 2 more days, last 2 days for the PTR, I mean. So I really want to get this done with, and I'm gonna be doing a Hydra probably if I still have time. I'm gonna be saving this and everything on the video so I can refer to it once it goes live. Skills and gear and Paragon powers and what have you. It's amazing how much damage this does. I'm not sure about the burning Hydra because there's no burning powers gonna be on for this season. Just melts them even on tier 10, pet 110, I mean. poison me. That's one of the weaknesses of the build. When you get poisoned, you are gonna be losing life. You're not gonna die, but the problem is that you're gonna be losing the buff from, what's it called? That's 4 trillion damage right there. You're gonna lose the buff from Inner Flames, the one that you get extra damage when you are healthy. So if you have like 5 ranks times 6, that's 30 multiplicative damage lost if you get poisoned. So you don't want to get poisoned. There are like 2 schools of thought. There's one where you can do it with another poison. You can do it with Talrasha, or the one that we're doing right now, we're doing the Galvanite ring, the new ring. What's good about Talrasha is that you don't have to worry about getting poisoned, because you're gonna be rolling on your amulet, the glass cannon, and permafrost. That's the one where you get the buff as long as you have a cold skill on your skill bar. But we're doing pure lightning, so we take advantage of the double hit on the elemental attunement. See, on elemental attunement, when your skill bar has all the same school, like lightning, you get double the bonus. So we spawned it at 750. So boss is here. Let's go. What do we have? This guy. We go up here so we can show you the damage. Make sure I cast my cooldowns so I get the, what you call this, barrier. Stay in one place, bro. Alright. Finally got him staggered. 4 trillion just damage right there. Alright, so that's pit 110. Alright, let's start. The easy parts. The helm and the armor, it's gonna be Air of Perdition and Shroud of False Death. They're best in slot. So the only chaos slots would be the gloves, the pants, and the boots. So we equipped 3 chaos slots. First is Banished Lord's Talisman, Locrans, and Crown of Lucian. Here's the thing. The Ball of Lightning, if you hover over the skill, it costs 215 mana. The new powers increases your cost of Ball Lightning. I hope you caught that one. Here it is. It's at full stacks. It'll be at, it didn't show you, but it was 284. What you want to do, since the Banished Lord's Talisman, in order to get the overpower proc, you have to be spending 275. So what you want to make sure is that you're spending Ball of Lightning at the cost of 275 mana or more. In order to do that, you're gonna have to stack lots and lots of Ball Lightning skills. Right now, my Ball Lightning is at 33, but we also have the Vex rune on the helm, which gives one to all skills. So when it's at max, it's gonna be at 36. This gives us slightly above 275 mana cost for the Ball Lightning, which means if we go over 275 each time that we be casting Ball Lightning, we're gonna be doing an overpower damage. In short, if you're gonna be lower level, you might want to skip on the Banished Lord's Talisman since you're not gonna be taking advantage of the 72% multiplicative damage. You can probably go with a regular or legendary, or maybe Raiment of the Infinite. But when you're already well geared at endgame, you're gonna have to have your Ball Lightning costing more than 275. And it's not easy since you're gonna have to need to triple crit on the helm, on your Starless Sky, and the Banished Lord Talisman. Also, where's the damage coming from? It's actually from this legendary offhand, the Strike of Stormhorn. What it does is that you get a 298 damage multiplier when it splashes, and another 125 multiplier when you get to proc the Super Ball Lightning. How to get the Super Ball Lightning? You're gonna have to stack the chance of Ball Lightning projectiles to cast twice. So you have to stack it on your weapon and your offhand. Now, you might be wondering why I have only one masterwork on the strike, because I am missing 2 skill points in order to achieve the mana cost for the Ball Lightning to be above 275. So that makes it really hard. If you remove the Starless Sky, you don't have to worry about it, because the cost of Ball Lightning, you see, without the Starless Sky, if I cast my Ball Lightning, it costs 450 mana. So you don't have to worry. But of course, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of goodies on the Starless Sky. Anyhow, let me go one by one on the gear. So on the gloves, well, it doesn't matter which part, but it will be Banished Lords, Lockrans, and Crown of Illusion. Crown of Illusion is really strong, and we have enough mana to cover the costs. I'm keeping Conceited on the weapon and Inner Calm on the amulet. What else is there? Let me show you the enchantments, Teleport, and Frost Nova. We are not using Enchantment Master, so our teleport cooldown is 7.4 seconds, so that's a lot. And we have the lowest cooldown reduction rolled on the amulet at 18.8. That's why it's really slow. But this is not a high speed low tier build, I mean. So it's meant for pushing the highest content. What else is there? Oh, let me show you the Paragon board, starting board at Technician, and at Ceaseless Conduit we have Destruction. Fundamental Release is Elementalist. Then we go north, Unleash at Static Surge and Frigid Fate at Adept. It's not the most optimized structure. However, I did this so if should I need to change one of the boards, I can simply connect this to here. Then if I don't want the static surge, I can replace it with something else. So don't follow this board. It's just meant for me to change whatever board whenever I want. See, if I want to change this, it's okay. It's not attached to anything. If I want to change this to one, I can disconnect. If I want to change this, if I'm not sure about the static surge, I can connect my fundamental towards the frigid fate. That's the theory. That's the reason why it looks like this. So don't follow this. It's made for changing the boards. Skill wise, I don't want to go one by one. I'll just show you very quickly. You can take a screenshot if you want. There. The reason I don't know why I still have burned here for another build, so you can skip that. I don't even have Hydra anymore. Could it put it to something else? Bears. Yeah, that would be nice. So ball lightning rank 33. It's gonna cost 286, 284, 286, something like this. So just to make sure it costs more than 275 mana. So every time you're gonna be casting ball lightning, it's gonna be overpowering. Alright, I should have everything covered. The boss power, the mana for the legendary, and the two core skills powers. What's this called? Advanced techniques, power siphon, and the one with the conjurations. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully I still have time to do the Hydra. If not, it is what it is. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.